So here I am, actually in the VIP area, which is where all the biggest superstars hang out, or so I'm told. And just to prove that, I found probably the biggest rock and roll superstar in the world, Mr. Jimmy Page. How you doing, Jimmy?
Very well, Mick. Good to see you.
What brings you to Donington?
Well, I come here to have a play with my very good friends, the Aerosmith band, and I'm really looking forward to it. Basically, because I haven't heard them play live, even though, they've been together a long time. Our paths have never sort of met so that we could see them play. I'm really looking forward to hearing them because they're such a great band. One of my favourites, without any doubt.
How did it actually come about? Did they call you up and say, hey, you want to come along and have a blow?
Well, actually, I think my manager bumped into Steven Tyler in New York. They're just sort of crossing in the lift, and there was possibility that we were going to get together when they did Wembley last time. But I was unable to make that, and he was saying, oh, shame about Wembley, but what about Donington? And we said, yeah, right, let's do it, So here we are.
Which number are you actually going to be playing today?
Train Kept A-Rolling, yeah.
Bit of blues.
Yeah, well, it's one that we've both sort of recorded in our own rights, and it's going to be some real fun playing with Joe and that.
Joe Perry, now there's a name to conjure with. Do you rate Joe as a guitarist?
Yeah, absolutely. He comes up some really fine riffs. Yeah.
Do you think he's a little bit nervous playing with you today?
Well, I don't think so. He certainly isn't showing. I mean, we've been hanging around together, quite a bit prior to this, and no, I don't think so. We're just all looking forward to having a real good crack,
So are we, Jimmy. I can't let you go, of course, without asking you about what everybody's talking about. Is it a 50-track box set of Led Zeppelin material coming out in the autumn?
Yes, 54 tracks, and they've all been remastered from the original studio tapes for CD, and I've laced them out in all different running orders, you see, and it's really good. It really is. I'm really pleased with it, and I think everyone's going to like it, actually, because it just presents them in new lights, you see. So it's good.
Are these all tracks from the established Zeppelin catalogue, or are there tracks that no one's heard before?
Well, we didn't have any studio tracks left because they all came out on Coda, which was our last album. But we had a couple of things from the BBC, bless the BBC, for letting us license them back. And one was a blues, Travelling Riverside Blues, and then there was another version of a version of White Summer and Black Mountainside Live. So those are the two of those. And then we had a B-side, which went out on a promo single of Immigrant Song. And that's called Hey, Hey, What Can I Do? And that's the other one, which will be a surprise if not been heard before,
So what's prompted you to... what's prompted all this Led Zeppelin activity suddenly?
Well, as far as remastering those things, because I was never invited to do the original mastering for the CDs when they came out, which was rather annoying considering, I'd seen everything through every step of the way prior to that, Of course, in those days, CDs weren't even heard of. They were just in the, in some scientific laboratory somewhere, being worked on and developed. So I just thought it'd be a good opportunity to get it right, and also not, present them in a new way. And, it's quite good.
And what about this rumour I hear that to accompany the box set, there may even be a film of old clips of the band live? Is that just a rumour, or is that a real possibility?
Well, at the moment, we've only just finished putting this package together so it can come out at the end of October. So, I mean, there's been talk about all manner of things, but at the moment, that's the only thing with any sort of true substance that I can talk about.
Right. Okay, well, look, I hate to ask you, but I can't let you go. You've got a 54-track box set coming out. There may or may not be a feature film. We've got the records, we've got the film. Will we ever get the band live again?
You'll have to ask Robert. It's true, isn't it? You know what I mean? I love playing that stuff. It's part of me. Great big part of me, and I love playing it.
Getting back to Donington, of course. I mean, you're used to doing big festivals. The last concert Zeppelin actually performed in this country was at Nebworth, and since then, of course, you've done Live Aid and all sorts of things. Do you enjoy playing to the big crowd?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's all part. It's different from playing in clubs, which I also do, as well. I'm playing pubs, But, yeah, it's great. It's great. The whole atmosphere and the vibe of a festival is great, It's wonderful,
All right, Jimmy Page, thank you very much indeed for talking to us today, and have a good gig.